Hello there! Welcome to Johnny Builds. I'm your host, of course, Johnny, and we are here after a week hiatus, so to speak. And we are doing more R2, of course. We have gotten bags 1 through 9 completed so far. 10 and 11 are looming before us, and this is where we find ourselves. So, we're going to get started. I'm going to be taking my time with this, not rushing too fast or anything like that, but we are going to be starting, it looks like, on the back side because, of course, you can't just cover up the front or the side, you have to cover up the butt, you know. So, my guess is I will be doing it separately, like kind of all by itself, like the main piece, which I'll do here, and then I'll put it on. So we'll move him out of the way for the moment and we'll focus on doing the building part down here. So get my handy little timer up. 3, 2, 1, off we go. As I bump the camera, sorry about that. Alright, bag number 10. And YouTube always gives me an error right at the beginning saying I'm not giving enough whatever, so I don't know. That's a bag 10, that's all 11, and so we should be good. So we should just have the one bag for 10. Pixie's running around down at my feet, in case anyone wants to know where she is currently at the moment. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's open bag 10. Like all the other bags, I'm sure there are several that are in here. So that's alright. That's the way they do things, so. Yep. And we got 2 others in here. There we go. Alright. That bag doesn't have, this little small bag didn't have that many in it. That's interesting. So there's not as many small pieces in this particular part, it doesn't look like, so. Alright, there we go. Keep the bags to the side just in case I have any pieces that, happen to be left in there. I don't think there are any, but just in case. Alright, move the pieces out so they're not underneath, and here we go. So yeah, I was away last week, obviously, so we did not do this, and I'm sorry, I'm sure everybody missed getting to enjoy some build. But this week, you get to enjoy it. And there will be many more to come. I see somebody's watching. They must not have an account. So whoever's watching out there, hello. Nice to see you on. Hope things are going well for you. If they're not going well, I hope they get better. How about that? Take the one decal out that we will not use until the very end. And I have a little wing piece that I'm looking for. It's the only other wing piece, so the question is, where is it hiding? Because it's the opposite of this one. And of course, I'm unable to find the one piece that I want. It's not under there. Probably looking right at it. Oh, there it is. Nope, it was in the big bag. So the one was in the small bag and the other one was in the big bag, which is different. Okay. Alright. Looking good so far. This build has been a good mix of larger and smaller pieces. Some of the particular parts that had small pieces had a lot of them, and then others just didn't have any really. So it's been a good mix, good variety. I like a set like that. I like it to have different parts to it, so to speak. Hi Pixie, how are you doing? You coming to watch? Or get bored and take a nap, huh? Pixie is my main cheerleader. Oh, she's going into her home, to her little bed. So she can be like, hey, what's going on? Okay, it looks like we're doing, just like we did the front, we're doing one of these, I don't even know what to call it. I guess it's a, it's kind of a corral, I guess, because I'm putting this stuff all around it. But the front has one, and obviously the back has one too. I think it'll look a little bit different. But that remains to be seen. I love these blue pieces though. Really cool. And the back will definitely look different than the front. There are times when some sets have it similar, but in this case the back and front are a good bit different. The back does not have any of the gadget parts and stuff like that, simply because the back just doesn't need that. Even though R2 can swivel his head all the way around and he can look, being able to move 360 like that is actually a pretty cool thing, but he doesn't roll that way, so no real need for parts on the back like that, simply because he would, he would just rotate around and then use them. Alright. Kind of interesting looking. Pixie's taking a nap. Came right up and just said, that's it, I'm done. You're building Legos, not paying attention to me. Alright, a couple little set things. Okay. Just clipping them right along. Hi Jerry, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you. It sounds like I got both cats actually in the room. Pixie's taking a nap over here. Kitty. Psst, psst, psst. Did that just for you. There we go. What? Sitting in the... Well, I appreciate that you decided to come on here while you're sitting in the Costco parking lot. Why are you just sitting there? Why are you sitting... Pixie! Psst, psst, psst. Hi. There we go. She's a cute little kitty. She knows it, too. That's why she causes trouble. Oh, that one's a white one that goes there. Oh, well, I appreciate you getting on. That's kind of funny, in the parking lot. That's good that it has internet. Or at least you can get good signal or whatever. Well, we're working on R2's butt, so right now. And we've got these two things. Whoa, okay. So Paisley decided to jump. There's a box that's under my table here, and so she decided to get on that. So both cats are nearby. Paisley never jumps on the table. She like 5G. She's actually never, like, when she was little, she would join Pixie in the little bed thing, and they would snuggle up and everything. But Pixie is like twice, or Paisley is twice as big as Pixie is, so that doesn't happen anymore. I have no idea. I see someone else, but I don't think they have an account, or they're just not talking or whatever. So I don't know who else is there. I think someone's creeping. Don't want me to know. They want to stay anonymous, which is fine. I have no problem with that. I don't believe it's UR because she normally says hi. Yeah, it's probably the FBI. They're like, what is this stream about? I don't know. These days, you never know. Which is sad. Well, I guess that is the same. It's the same as what's in the front. I didn't think it would be, but I was wrong. Yeah, welcome whoever it is. We're nice to everybody here. Until you give us reason not to be. So how's your night going? How's Costco? Get anything good there? Anything delicious? We'll tell the FBI your spending habits. How about that? That's right. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting looking. Okay. Supplies is good. Everybody needs them. Did you have dinner yet? I had shrimp tacos. They were delicious. Feta cheese. Right, so, another thing. Oh man, that's barely held on right now. Yes, made the head. I mean, obviously we didn't catch and fillet the shrimp or anything like that. We got them from Aldi, and yeah, made the shrimp tacos. Made it fall off. And seasoned them. I forget what it was. It was St. Augustine seasoning. It wasn't Old Bay. It was St. Augustine seasoning, which was just a tiny bit spicy. It was tasty. No, they were just. They were smaller shrimp, and they were all deveined and all that fun stuff. And then we seasoned them, and they're Chilean shrimp. They're from Chile apparently, and they were good. All right, whole bunch of these smooth curved pieces go on, one after the other. Yeah, it was really good. It really was. So we had that with some lettuce, some cheese, feta cheese actually, and I think that was it. But that was really tasty. I love shrimp, fried or any other way. So. That. Oh, nice. Just like any old chicken or a specific kind of chicken? Oh, mashed potatoes. Good stuff. Alright, so let's see. We flip this over and okay. So this part, and then gotta do 2 1x1s. I mean, you gots to have that. You gotta have the bourbon, you know? Gotta have the bourbon. Bourbon is tasty. Alright, let's see if I can fit this in here. There we go. What flavor? Oh, the chicken was bourbon flavored. I get it. Oops. So bourbon. Okay, so bourbon chicken. Ah, good. That sounds tasty. I got it. Alright, 2 more. Alright, flip it. Keep it that way. And yellow caution brick. And I think this goes here. Pretty sure. Not even trying to go fast with this one, but it's just clipping along. But without as many small pieces as is in some of the other parts that I've done. I mean, like the Technic parts, like the framing and things, was technical, of course. Hi, you are. Good to see you. Because the Technic parts, putting them together and things like that, it takes time. I mean, this is just going faster than previous parts. All right. Yep, the inside is here. This is the inside. You can see, I'll show you. You can see the apparatus for his middle foot. There's a foot right there. I'll show you it working whenever I put this part on. All right, and this part actually is good. Oh, gotta put this on. A very important piece has to go on there. All right, so R2's butt is going on. This fits in there, and then supposed to just slide down. There we go. There we go. All right, now I got these 2 areas here. Right here that need to be filled in. I'm sure I'm filling in some of the top stuff here too. It is. You see the foot, but it's a whole leg. I'll show you it going out once I get these things finished. So, okay, so we're gonna put together a couple other parts. This goes. Does it go all the way down? Yes, it does. Okay. I like how these things fill in. Like whenever you're putting everything together and then you kind of, I wouldn't say bolt it together, but it's kind of, so this whole thing I can still, if I wanted to, I could slide this off, but these help secure it so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Well, those are interesting. Wonder if these are his pretend rocket. Oh, this helps just put everything together. So Interesting. Ooh, there we go. Running into something here. Oh! I know what that is. So this is how you push. Oh yeah. The Lego Groot thing. Yeah, he's cool. So this is the pushies, so that I can push and open the armatures in the front. So that's what those are for. The Groot, yeah, the Groot is neat. Little baby Groot. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so and now we're putting some head stuff on. Oh yeah, he got the little droid from not Last Jedi, from the Jedi Order Fallen, something like that. I forget what exactly it is. Yeah, he's a cool little droid. He's neat. Alright, let's go over top now. It's hard to tell. I mean, you very well could just get Groot. And then you could always say, I am Groot. Or I guess as a little guy, he's like, I am Groot. Okay. Cool. And blue in the front. Alright, so let's move R2 forward a little bit so you can see. So there's two little things in the back. As you can see, he's closed. And so you push from the back and his little thingy opens. Same with this side. Alright. So then, in order to do the leg, there's been a couple different versions of R2 that have come out for Legos. And this one is the only one that has a workable middle leg. So, and it functions in conjunction with the side legs. So now that I have them together, I can just pick them up kind of like here. Alright, so I'm picking him up so that his legs are extended. Going to tilt him forward, and the leg comes out. And then R2 can just kind of scooch along. Life-size Chris Pratt, yep. And then to put him back together, you basically lift him up, put his leg down, and then you lift the leg up, and it locks in place. So we'll close the doors. And there we go. All right. So that is bag number 10 done. So now, we're getting started on the head. So put that over there. And again, it's going to be kind of the same thing where the head is going to be separate. So I'll just build that here and keep R2 off to the side. He's going to still have no head for a little while. That is bag 13, not the one I want. There's bag 11. There should be one more. I remember seeing one more. There we go. That's a lot of little lights and things like that. This one is actually probably going to take a little bit of time simply because it's a lot of little pieces, it looks like. That's alright. That's how we do things here, you know? Oh, shoot. There goes a green light. That was an extra piece from previous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the other part. Oh, geez. 2 more bags. Yeah, this is going to be a lot. So I'm going to have these ones here. I'm going to build him here, his head here, just so it's visible and viewable. I'm kind of going to have to put these all over the place. We got all kinds of different light pieces too, which is cool. That's kind of a neat little glowy piece. We've got green lights, red lights, lots of blue bricks. And the blue bricks are hard to see when they're all together like this, so. Alright, so we'll move that to the side there. Bags look empty. Let's get started. Alright, ready? There. Alright. Here we go. So those are over here. A lot of these pieces, little 90-degree side pieces, kind of, which makes sense because the whole head is, you know, circular, so. So, Jerry had chicken from Applebee's. What did you have for dinner? What was your feasting of choice? Oh, look at that. We got a red piece. That's kind of unusual. Gosh, we have a lot of these. I'm not hungry today, aw. Well. Alright, let's ask this then. If you could have anything, doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter how expensive, whatever, and you were feeling hungry, what would you have? Either of you. What would be the thing you would want to have most? Like your last meal type thing. Not to be morbid or anything. Be like, it is your last meal. Alright, we're going to do 2 of these. By 1 flat, and there we go. Now we got R2's head almost done. I'm guessing this is going to be like the little red light that is on the front, or the little thingy that rotates and stuff. Oy, these get complicated. Making sure. Okay, hold on. Did it wrong. This goes here, this goes here, and then, no. Yes, if you could eat anything. Chocolate cherry cake with vanilla ice cream and caramel drizzle with a strong drink. That sounds good. That sounds perfect. So if it was your last meal, you could just eat that, and it doesn't matter what the consequences are, because you don't care. now we do, this is probably the back. This is R2's back of his head. I'm gonna do similar to what we did for the sides. I, of course, cannot see unless it went under here. Did not, oh, there it is. Told you, these pieces, I mean, they're right in front of me. Right. These pieces, the blues blend in so well in a weird sort of way. Alright, so there. We've got the outline for his head done, pretty much. Now we gotta start doing the fill-in stuff, which is going to be very interesting, because we gotta alternate colors, and his dome is silver. Obviously, we don't have that many silver pieces, so it's these gray. Oh, and I'm putting a light inside. This is interesting. So I got this and this weird little thing. It's like a little weird little light thing, but it goes inside, right? Yeah, that's kind of different. I was not expecting that. And again, on the inside is going to be this next thing. 4 of those. So we got 4 of these little lights. It is a neat little piece. Rice and beans is actually really good. I like the red rice and the red beans and rice from what's it called? Popeyes. They've got good red rice and beans. If you're out and about, you need something. Popeyes is not a sponsor, by the way. And now I'm doing 3 red ones. Look at all these red pieces. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm doing these on the inside again. Really unusual. Why? I guess that you're supposed to see them visible, but not really. So yeah, I'm not sure. Definitely different. Blue. Lot of pieces here. Okay, so now we've got, this is interesting, so we've done solid pieces like the regular Lego pieces, bricks here, and now we're doing flat ones, which is interesting. So there's something specific going to be there, unless this is the front. Kind of hard to tell. It really is. And that's the thing with something circular, it's hard to tell what is to be what. 3 by 1? Oh, no. Heh. This one goes there. That one goes there, right? That's like I said, it's really hard to see. I have to really look at the instructions kind of closely in order to see what goes where. Because these blues really blend in. If you do it wrong, well, bad things can happen. Actually, your pieces will be off, and then goofy. Okay, getting around the backside a little bit. Funny little piece here. Now back to the thicker pieces. some flat ones. So kind of a combination over here. So it all depends on how they're detailing. Oh wait, I gotta make sure. Nope, that's a... Nope, I would definitely be in trouble there. It's one of those, and then one of these. It's hard to get that one by one in there. And here we go, another of these goofy lights. Ding. Goes up here. Again, on the inside. I'm still trying to figure out why. Two by one goes here. Solid, whoops, solid one goes there. That's all for that one. Three of these one by one grays. We go up here. Trying to rotate this one. It's in a goofy spot. There we go. It's also weird having these multiple colors because you can't, because you have to do the individual colors to match the ones below them, you can't bridge them or anything like that. Okay, so is this a 3? No, it's a 4. That one. Should be one more. There we go. Okay, that's kind of loose, but nothing you can do about that. All right, now we're making his little eyeball thingy with a clear piece and a long, not a very long one, but a long stick. And this thing. And is it the blue one? Yeah. So they show that it should only go so far. It needs to be further out. Okay. Nice thing that these are 1-to-1. Like I can put it right on top and measure it. Oh, I see. So these circle pieces that are here, the red and blue, is so that this fits in just at the right angle. That's so funny. But as you can see, it's not straight. It's a little bit angled this way to the left, just a tiny bit. But it needs those pieces in order to do that. That's pretty neat. I wonder where Versus is tonight. Ah, there we go. Solidifying that a little bit. Good. Helps keep that stuff all together. Oh, and the 3x1. There it is. Alright, now we're getting into some more complicated stuff. So, of course, as you're doing all these things, you have to be putting together to start, because it's circular, it's a hemisphere, so it's got to start coming together and be like slanted and stuff like that. So, alright, so this. Two of these on top. back here, and then this goes on there. Straighten it out, and then put it there. Alright. That looks cool. Alright, that side. Now we're going to switch to this side. And now we're doing solid bricks over here. Again, I got to look really closely. Those are all 2x2s. Okay, so there's no 90-degree thingies over here. And the gray one goes here. Okay, so that's filling in. Alright, a whole bunch of lights over here. Looks kind of neat. So, do these green ones first. Hello, whoever joined to view. Nice to see you, whoever you are. Stopping by, you know, whatever. I appreciate it. Is that right? Ooh, no. I gotta put these on the gray piece. Oh, I see. Well, there was another view that came up. Like, I can see that, like, there's another viewer of some kind. That's why I said that, so. But yeah, yours comes up as, like, a concurrent view, as opposed to, like, just, like, a view. Alright, now I can put these on. Grilled lobsters, scallops. Oh, I love scallops. Shrimp is delicious with lemon, drawn butter, and vinegar coleslaw, and a fresh baguette. It would be a good last meal. I agree. Alright, a couple slanty, tiny pieces. Oh, where are those? Oh, there they are. Again, these blue pieces, they hide very easily. And one by one there. Oh, okay. There we go. That's her last meal, so if you want that as your last meal, go for it. I mean, you can handle shrimp. Lobster, right? Shrimp for sure. Okay, 2 more of these. Does sound good. I'm not a big fan of lobster, but last meal, sure. Alright. Ooh, so this changes. So the greens go on the red for the lights, and the reds go on the greens. That's cool. I got everything there. Now I cover that. See? Multi-colors. Looks pretty. Christmas. Oh, just for tonight. Oh, snow crab leg. I love crab. Crab is so tasty. So delicious. I think this is the last one of these. Yeah, it looks like the last one of the big 90s. And we're putting another one. Again, backwards. Why are we doing these backwards? These lights, these 2 lights really bother me because they're backwards, but they're in here. So I'm kind of curious what they're going to be used for. Because you won't see them once the head is on top. Alright, and a blue one. Where's that go? This. And another blue one by 2. Maybe I don't know what they're gonna do. This doesn't have a light block, so that wouldn't work. Alright, so blue. there. 2 more of these blues. And 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. I do like how they do this a little bit piecemeal. So you can see everything kind of. Oh man, I gotta look. It's tough to see in the light. Okay. So that's one of these. And 1 by 1. See, R2 doesn't need interior lighting. He only has exterior lighting. Except in this case, apparently. Not that one, this one. Anything else I'm missing? Did that, did that, did that. Oh, blue piece. There we go. Oh, now we're going to do his little other socket thingy. So this and a clear. And we put a little apparatus together. Yeah, this part is taking a lot longer than the previous. Here we go. And now he has a nose. Nose. Alright, so 1 by 1 goes here. This is a corner. This piece goes here. Two by 1. And another corner piece. I think that's everything for that step. Alright, now we're flipping him over. And this is where he would go. And we get these funny looking things. And it's interesting, sometimes they do the pieces that are these things solid, and then sometimes they do these ones on top. It's kind of weird why they choose to do one way and not the other. Go. Oh man, a whole bunch of these things. So we got one here, a black one here that has 2, and another one here. It looks like we're doing the same thing all around. Repeat, rinse and repeat. And one more set. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So we can have smooth pieces that connect up. And they'll join up here too, which is neat. The way Legos go together, so great. telling you, Jerry, you need to get involved. Legos are awesome. Now I'm doing, okay, so this one's slightly different. I know you have your pottery hobby, but imagine doing these. See, I told you. Right, this one goes opposite. This is, I'm curious. Why they do it this way? Obviously, I'll find out, but it looks, this corner is lower than the rest of it for some reason. I'm sure it has something to do with how things are going to turn and stuff. Yeah, there's something that's going to go underneath here. And flip it back over. And that. And another one. And a smooth piece, or semi-smooth, and then you flip it back over, put it in there. It's kind of interesting. Okay, now I'm going to do 4 of these, and I think we're going to be close to done. We still have some lights to do, but we're going to be close to done. Alright, there's the first one. So these are like the very bottom of R2's head. I guess pottery is like making Legos, only you do it a little bit different. And I love how everything comes together and is solidly in place. Right, flipping him back over. He still looks really goofy. This, and oh, here's the little light piece. His little glowy eye. Yes, pottery would be a lot more messy, absolutely. Oh, that fell off. So that goes beside. No, that can't go there. Yeah, I like how the light pieces are. Is that on top? I think I missed one. Just making sure. Oh yeah, I did miss that one. And that makes sense that goes there. And this goes up here. Like that. Okay. Alright, so that went there. Got a couple other pieces. Oh, we gotta rotate because his backside has a light too. This one is different. Or is that the front? It's always hard to tell. I think that's the front because the red one is in the front. So that's there. I'm just double checking to make sure I have all the little doodads and things around before I call this one done. They gave you a lot of extra little pieces here, but again, I am making sure I didn't do a silly, which I did right there. I didn't fill this one in. Everything else looks even. I think I'm good. Double checking. Making sure everything's smooth, everything's together. And we're calling this one done. Alright, so we got what? 53 minutes, 43 seconds. There we go. So that's R2's head. It's gonna go kind of like right here when it's done. Not quite there yet, obviously, but yeah, I'm still curious what these are. I mean, I guess you can see the blue light through it, so that's the way it's supposed to be. But then that head rotates. He's got that in the back. So the way it comes together is pretty cool. And lights on the side, little Christmas lights there. I have an R2. I'll put him up here for next week, since next week will be done, and I'll put him beside, and we'll see how they compare and stuff like that. He's actually a radio one that kind of moves on its own, and he can respond to voice commands and stuff like that. It's kind of neat. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that kind of stuff. It was fun. And next week we're gonna finish him up. He'll be done, and he is looking awesome. So until next week, keep on building. Thanks.